Hello, everyone. I made the maybe stupid decision to buy a Nintendo Switch 2. An even stupider decision to buy the Mario Kart World bundle, despite the game looking not as good to me, and the maybe not so stupid decision to buy Donkey Kong Bonanza. Here's the thing: Mike Panutz is coming back. He's streaming at some point soon. We don't know. It's gonna be a Bonanza stream. So I have two options. Option number one is buy a Nintendo Switch 2 with Donkey Kong Bonanza and play through it before Mike streams so I can watch the stream, or watch the stream and get spoiled for everything, because there's no third option where I don't watch the stream. So I went with option one because, I mean, I even like the Wii. If this is the Wii U too, I like the Wii U. I like the games on the Wii U. It'll be fine. I was gonna buy it anyway. It's just I kind of wanted to hold off, but save some time because these are like the only two games on the system. But so yeah, here we are. I'm playing it right now because of Mike Panutz. I wanted to play it anyway, but in my honest opinion, the gameplay didn't look too interesting to me. But people are saying it's amazing. So I don't know. But I'm gonna eyeball the volume because I booted it up to try to get the volume, and I realized that this game is probably gonna cold open where the treehouse started. So I didn't want to do that. So we'll see how it goes. Normal mode. I'm not assist moding. But yeah, I mean, it's made by the Odyssey team. It has a spin jump. And what do I know about this game? All I know are the theories. And the theories say that King K. Rool is in this game. The controller's vibrating a little, by the way. And I believe them. I believe K. Rool may not be the boulder. I did look into that because it's the opening cutscene. But I believe that K. Rool is in this game. I subscribe to the he's brainwashed theory. That's why there are crocoids. I know they didn't use the K, but they figured that might be too obvious. They hid Pauline in a rock. And with how Cranky talks, it has to be K. Rool. They've just been hiding too much shit. And I believe the theory is that there's going to be a zebra transformation and... Wait, zebra? Was it zebra? No, there is we know the zebra one. There's going to be a giraffe transformation and an elephant transformation. I don't know if it's a Donkey Kong 64 reference like people are saying. But, and then I think there's going to be a Kremling transformation at the end, just like when you capture Bowser. So here's my plan for this game. My plan for this game is to progress first. Then come back and explore everything later. Because I want the transformations. We know the transformations are real. So, alright, so we have... down is down punch. That's gonna take some getting used to. And then... Yeah, side button is jump. I heard that you can change that. But, like, all the buttons are, directional. It's logical. That's how I like to control my buttons, or put my buttons, so I'm gonna trust... If Nintendo says, we want to do this... This is how we want to officially do it, then yeah. But in my opinion, I think that like digging around is just going to be very like slow and boring. I could be wrong. Okay, so L trigger is that. How do we move camera behind? Okay, you can hold right bumper to do a ground slam. I think that shows you stuff around. Okay, and then right trigger is pick up. Aim with this. How do I center the camera behind me, though? Can I not? Can I change the camera speed? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm assuming the game ramps up. Am I supposed to... Yeah. I played Deep Rock Galactic before. Also, might as well say it. How do I feel about DK's redesign? This is not Donkey Kong. I like the thing about Donkey Kong is he already had that kind of nice childlike wonder to him. Sure, did he always have the angry eyes? I could understand what people were saying where they didn't like the angry eyes. That I get. But oh man, it's gonna take some getting used to with the jump button. But I think I'm not stupid. I know that he's not always angry because I can read context and facial expressions. But he's too kind here. He's supposed to be a huge ape. That's what I loved so much about Tropical Freeze is Donkey Kong's weight always affected things. Like he was a big hulking ape, and he was tough whether he wanted to be or not, you know. It just happened, and I think his design really helped with that. So like to have him kind of clawed, defanged in a sense, I'm not a fan. And I'm kind of is he more expressive? If his expressions are being stupid and being scared, then yes, he is more expressive. But I don't think it was the old model's fault that he couldn't express. I just think they didn't do it. Did they hear their oh shit, I wanted to talk to that guy. Can I like go back up? So I know you can, and then, yeah, okay. You can go anywhere in this game. And I heard that the level design is aware of this, obviously. One thing I saw, so I did watch the first 2 Lagoon levels because my friend Griffin was playing the game or streaming the game, and I was like, I saw the Lagoon. So I have seen some things. One of the things I saw was DK's climbing animation. It's like too fast, man. Sorry, I'm being so nitpicky off the bat. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is grown up Kiddy Kong. That's my canon. My friend Julian is also like, this is Cranky Kong. That Cranky Kong is Cranky Kong's Cranky Kong. And every Kong has a Diddy and Dixie that also looks exactly like Diddy and Dixie. And you know what? I think that might be the thing. Apparently this game doesn't try to fit this into the timeline. Because, you know, Pauline being young and stuff. I can't change the camera. Oh my god! How do I whistle as Mr. Kong? I don't need the Switch 2 Pro Controller buttons. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can put stuff on walls. Oh, can we... I know I'm supposed to be I'm supposed to be playing fast so I can I don't want to say beat Mike to the punch, but oh, that's a little too low. It's weird that you can't just hold it down though. No, damn it! I just want to hold on, just let me do this, okay? I just don't want you to... Damn it. Whatever, we'll have an opportunity to do it later, I guess. Camera feels so close. So they still want me to punch downward, I guess? Okay. Ancient Cave. I have a feeling we're not going to get any actual lore here, though. The camera is too close, man. It's freaking me out. I guess that's what happens when, you know, you put yourself in a closed area in a 3D platformer, which is why you try not to do that when you're making a 3D platformer, I guess. But what can you do in a game like this? Maybe they're doing their best. I have a feeling I know how this thing works. Dive punch? I was expecting this. Hey, Chris. Thank you, Donkey Kong. You're the best. You're the best to ever do it. Yeah, I think you need gold to like buy upgrades or whatever. So by not exploring, I'm probably going to end up depriving myself of upgrades, but it should be fine. But yeah, normally there's a spin jump. I think just one cycle. One cycle starts this, so one spin, you can do a spin jump, which is way better than Odyssey's. Oh, it collects nearby objects? Okay. Good knowledge. I actually had it on the punch there, but I second guessed myself. Right. It's kind of weird. Wouldn't you want to punch? This is whistle? Like, wouldn't you want to punch with the right button and then collect with the... Sorry. You punch with the left button. Wouldn't you want to collect with the right bumper? That's just how it's working in my mind. But after Tears of the Kingdom, you know, Nintendo has never really been known to have good controls. My sounding fork. I saw that with the sounding fork. Now, I wonder if there's a Talkatoo in this game, and if his name is Squawks. I haven't seen anything about that, but because it's made by the Odyssey team, right? I do like how it's like slapping the ground and just, I'm assuming like clapping as well is like a part of like a common part of DK's moveset. You know what I mean? I never played Jungle Beat, but I like that part of Jungle Beat where you like slap and clap around. It's fun. I wouldn't be surprised if they brought back Jungle Beat with this new DK design. Here's the thing. He's hashtag not my DK, but I'm not going to not play Bananza over it. He's not bad. Like, if he just came into this world like this, I'd go, wow. What a fun new character. Wow, Kiddy Kong grew up to be such a good character. I hated him before. But that is not the case. This doesn't break the ground. So then we... So yeah, you can do this and then like punch under. Or you could just punch around. There are many ways to solve things in this game. I just hope it's not like Tears of the Kingdom, where there are too many ways to solve things. Beautiful. Rocks just fly. That looks dangerous, man. I do not want to go to the surface. So, in theory, could I not just... Yeah, always have your finger on the trigger, man. Not on the bumper. They're definitely stopping me some way, right? Well, maybe not. That's why people love this game so much, right? Oh, it's not that much of a shortcut, but you can do it. Oh, these are just mountains. Anyway, can I unlock the spin jump? I don't know if it's going to be as good as Sunshine, but it's definitely going to be better than Odyssey, right? It's probably going to be pointless because you just do the Donkey Kong Country roll jump, but whatever. I can still song do 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 do. Well, I'm obviously going to go over there. No, I'm not. It's Tears of the Kingdom, folks. Tears of the Kingdom. Well, we can find another way around there, right? Perhaps we just go through here. Curse you. So they just put shit everywhere? I wonder if it's randomly generated or not. Like, did they manually put all this shit here? What? Ew. Where the hell am I relative to where I was? I'm assuming this is where I'm supposed to be at. I'm just gonna do this all the time. You know, guys, if you love this game, you would love Deep Rock Galactic. You should play Deep Rock Galactic with me. Right? So I think this game might be a little too loud. By the way. I wasn't actually looking at it. But going up to like 25 when I punch the wall. Maybe we'll just have it be loud for this video and then I'll check. I was gonna say, what save? That's how not big of a deal there were. So, I'm not really a fan of this. I gotta punch all this. Okay, it's only like one layer, I guess. I like how there's a decimal point. Kids are like, decimals are all over games, right? Kids are just gonna know decimals. I didn't have that advantage. I mean, I guess they've been all over games, right? DK, just stay on the wall. Just stay on the wall, man. Yeah, the idea of like just punching through the world, destroying the world and everything inside, doesn't really appeal to me that much. I can see how this game would just be very cathartic for some people, right? But for me, like punching all around here feels more like a chore than not. Probably because I'm not used to the controls as well. And it'll probably get better as I just build muscle memory, but I keep pressing the whistle button instead. And I keep pressing the ground pound button instead. That's how it goes. I mean, you don't have to do this, I guess, but I feel like I'm gonna need to buy upgrades or clothes. Or upgrades. Maybe the little gems are for upgrades, but if they're just randomly found in the ground. No, I think clothes are purple coins. Now that I think about it. I think I saw that in Griffin's stream. Shouldn't it just automatically collect the stuff for you? Right? I don't know. Like when you punch the wall, it just all goes into your pocket. Is that stupid? Yeah, I might be less cynical and go like, you know, slamming the ground to collect stuff is satisfying. I do like that DK's strength is being displayed by him just punching. And not just like, you know, or not using a pickaxe or something, right? Okay, as far as the theories go about this game, it's like what are they called? The crocoids? The Kremlings? Look like Onis. So like there's that, and then there's like Journey to the West theming, like with the bull chests, and people are saying that like Donkey Kong is Son Goku. Come on, the power of the Switch 2 can't just keep these on forever. And like K. Rool might show up as a bull like entity. It would be really funny if he wasn't just K. Rool and if he was another like stupid version of himself, like how he was a pirate or a like Frankenstein before. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. There's too much, man. This is a test, like you're not supposed to do this. If you do this, you have like autism or something. Or OCD. One of them. Well, everyone has autism. It's a spectrum. You know what they say. Man, what a disgusting color, by the way. If you know me, you know I'm not a fan of the color yellow, and I have a feeling we're gonna be, especially this kind of like darker yellow. And we're gonna be seeing it quite a bit, I reckon. I'm just mashing between jump and punch. I'm like, it's like a Mario Party minigame where you have to alternate A and B or something. Okay. I'm just gonna What are you about to say? What were you about to say, Chris? I mean, but look at these big deposits right here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Can we just get explosive rocks? Can I plug in my controller and just have Pauline do it in the stupid 2-player mode thing? Watch as this shit is like basically useless. All right, I'm done. I want to progress the game. I'm on a time limit here, man. I was gonna say all of these are gonna trigger a cutscene, right? The cutscene, correct? Who knows? Maybe the Switch 2 has the same audio. Do you hear that? That was the theory. That K. Rool was the boulder, because who else is doing that single laugh? It can't be the Crocoids, because their mouths aren't moving and it's a single laugh. It's not Grumpy Kong, because he's not laughing. It's not Girl Kong, because she's not laughing. Void Kong's already laughing. I was really excited for the boulder to be K. Rool, because it was such a stupid theory. I was like, of all the theories, this one seems the stupidest, most far out there one. Honestly, all the theories are probably correct. I do truly believe that K. Rool is in this game. I think they're of all the theories that were like silly and weird. I do think a lot of them are probably true, and like there's just so many of them. Sorry, can you hear me? One of them was because there's all this like purple and light blue theming throughout the game. And that's like the same thing as the geyser in like Krem Toa or whatever it was called, which was at the center of the earth. And the goal of this game is to get to the center of the earth. So K. Rool is at the center of the earth, and maybe he's trapped down there, and maybe he's a skeleton like all the Crocoids because he's so old. He's like, there's dry K. Rool. And then I haven't seen that art. He doesn't like mushy bananas? That's crazy. I mean, like he won't eat them at all? That's crazy. Oh, here comes the true GIF. I think if you type Bananza true in the GIF search, you'll find what I'm talking about. It's so stupid. True, true. True. But I think there are too many things for K. Rool not to be in the game. Like, it can't just all be a coincidence, right? I guess we weren't told how to punch upward. Though, I mean, you know, you probably would have figured it out by now. Now he's clothesless, except for his iconic tie. Hooray! Well. That's fun. You can just walk like this. I think the idea, and maybe like K. Rool, people were saying that Void Kong is only the like president, and K. Rool is the CEO of Voidco, because I mean, he's stealing bananas no matter what form they take. But then a lot of people were like, well, president and CEO, especially in Japan, I think, are like often the same thing. I'm glad he's happy that DK's okay. There's the idea he's not a macaw. What's the name of the monkey that Void Kong is? They're like known to be like tricksters or whatever and like transform and stuff. So the idea is that K. Rool is Void Kong, and there are things in his design that possibly convey that. But I kind of subscribe to K. Rool's not a part of Voidco. And he might be mind controlled. Because, like, Voidco encases people in rocks. What was that? Did you see that, or was that my TV? Like, with Pauline, he encased Pauline in a rock to get her to behave or whatever. But, I don't know what the whole thing with Odd Rock is. But that's the idea, right? Maybe that boulder is DK, or is K. Rool. Actually, you know what? That's true. K. Rool could just be in that boulder. Is that happening on my TV, or is that the... Because there was a red line, like a red circle. Wondering if that's an effect, but probably... Did you see that? Or was it me? I hope my TV isn't breaking, or my monitor. This thing's expensive. That's my... No, okay, I'm looking... My TV, I think, just died. Oh, that's a lot of black bars, and it's off again. I don't know if it's off, the million of black bars. The moon? I'm looking at the thing now. It's a little meteorite. See the purple and light blue that I was talking about? I don't know what is up with... Maybe it's the connection between... Hold on, let me... No, it's the TV. It's... Oh, that's the monitor itself. That's really bad. Because the monitor itself is turning off. Let me go back to DisplayPort. Oh, no, okay. Because I thought it was just the display turning off, but it's actually the monitor itself. Well, this is going to make it really hard. That's a lot of red pixelization on Donkey Kong, by the way. Alright, is it doing it here? I have a feeling that it's the HDMI that's connecting the capture card to the thing. Because the capture card to the computer is obviously fine. Can't believe I can't do a spin jump. And it's not doing it now on my computer, like, on my desktop. Alright, I'm going to pause the recording. I'll unplug and replug and see if that helps. Okay, well, actually, I just went... Wait, hold on, wrong earbuds. I went back to the thing, and I went back to the game, and it seems to be working now, so... I'll unplug it and plug it back in if it happens again. But now, I figured there was some kind of, like, Splatoon-esque, like, transmission effect they were doing to show that the world was fucked up or something. I like the little monkey guys, by the way. Speaking of Splatoon, the fisherman ones in the next level look like the default Inkling Boy ponytail to me, but monkey form. He doesn't know. He doesn't care. He has his tie. Somehow. Is? What does it mean? Also, there's the banana bet where there's a language in the game. Like writing in the game. Kind of like the Chica language in Breath of the Wild. And it actually does translate to stuff, which is cool. I'm gonna have to figure out where it is. Calm down, I thought he was saying calm down, DK. Oh, it's money. Of course it is. What is making that sound? What's playing that music? Like, is someone playing that on a radio? I don't know. I'm glad everyone is looking out for each other, by the way. Is there something here? Down? No. Is he gonna mine it out? No? Okay. That's nice that he didn't die. You also have to grab it from another angle. Ew, they had a weird mouth. It's like the weird vines in Mario Kart World. Which I haven't played yet, but I have watched friends play. Which is how I know that it doesn't look too appealing to a guy like me. But, we'll see. I mean, you know, more racers means more items. Double items is what killed Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for me. But it's really just like, it seems like no matter how well you drive, you can't get ahead. There's like, people will just pass you anyway, and they won't even be doing anything. They'll just be holding down accelerate. Could be wrong, could be wrong. That's just how it looks after watching like hours and hours and hours and hours of the game with my friend who I think is pretty good at the game. I'm being led somewhere. Oh. Why punch down when I could just do this? Oh, that's fun. In the air, he claps. Yes! Welcome back, Jungle Beat. I do have the game and the bongos. I did want to stream it with like a webcam one day. Do you think my hair is good enough? Do I have the webcam up? I don't. I was going to just flash it. I've just been... Because, you know, everyone's like, Chris, the bangs look, it's just not working. It sucks ass, actually. Oh, that's fun. You can punch while rolling. What the... What does this do? Can I break it? Oh, I can. Okay. So I grew my bangs up. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know how to style them while also keeping them out of my face at all times, even when bending down. So I just kind of have a hair clip and I just hold it up to one side and it looks kind of like nerdy, but I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. The worst part is the hair split down the like top of my head. That actually makes it look quite bad. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna really quick. I'm gonna pause and then set up the webcam. I just want you to see. I want a judgment call, okay? Whenever I ask for these things, no one comments their opinion, but I don't know, maybe this time will be different.